Yo, what up YouTube, what up boxing fans? Interesting headline in boxing scene. Mayweather, I hope one day to pass the torch to BRONER. And that's Adrien the Problem BRONER. Pretty much the only marquee fighter to have also mastered, quote-unquote, the Mayweather style of boxing. And he's out of Cincinnati, Ohio. So, big props to whoever trained Adrien BRONER, because at some point, BRONER and his trainer realized that, the preeminent boxing style of this new boxing era has been Floyd Mayweather's. He's the guy that has a masterful defense, and with it will be able to fight onwards into his 40s. That's basically the contract he's pretty much signed. I think after the Showtime deal, I don't think he's going to retire, because he's going to have his next fight after the Showtime deal is going to be for so much money that I don't think he's going to pass that up. And you know what? This is what Mayweather had to say. And this is in terms of guys like Adrien BRONER and young prospects sort of mimicking the Mayweather style, like even Ishe Smith, who also had that style down pat. Basically, Mayweather had this to say. He comes from the same type of background that I come from. It took hard work and dedication, praise and belief in a good team. That's how I got to where I got today. He's a hell of a young champion, and I wish him nothing but the best. But in terms of the style, Mayweather had this to say: it's not the Philly shell, it's the Mayweather style. When you see someone fight like that on TV, they say it's the Mayweather style. So I can't say that it's the Philly shell. That's what I was taught from the beginning. That's no different from when you watch certain basketball players play like Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan plays like Dr. J. Why wouldn't BRONER want to fight like the best, and then try to criticize him for fighting in that style? How do you criticize him if he's following greatness? His ultimate goal is to be great, so he should follow greatness. And when there is another young champion coming up, they should follow Adrien BRONER. My dad taught me the style, and I perfected it. I feel that me and Adrien BRONER is like this. When we have fun, play basketball, and talk, I know the media tries to get me and little brother to bump heads, but it's like this. I always tell Adrien BRONER that Daniel's son never went against Mr. Miyagi. It's a pretty good analogy. So don't let them try to make us bump heads. My ultimate goal is to help you, not hurt you. He's under the Golden Boy Promotions banner, but he's a friend of mine, so I only want the best for him. He also went on to say that he basically wants to pass the torch on to Adrien BRONER when he finishes his career in boxing, so Adrien BRONER can pick up that torch and run with it. And that says a lot. You don't hear Manny Pacquiao saying he wants to pass the torch down to Nonito Donaire. You don't hear stuff like that. So, in my opinion, I think that takes a lot of humility to know and to see that next guy coming up, and to realize that someday he's gonna be the guy and I'm gonna be out of the sport. So credit to Floyd Mayweather for realizing this, and being humble about it, taking a different approach instead of actually getting in a feud with Adrien BRONER and maybe letting his ego get the best of him. He's actually taking a much different approach, and it's one that you can appreciate. So props to Floyd Mayweather. Adrien BRONER's on the come up, and no one in the lightweight division is going to stop him. When he gets to 140, he's going to have some classic fights against that stacked division. And we all can't wait, right? So, for now, it is what it is, guys. Peace out, take care.